Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're up and running. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this boy, 𝙨𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤. You get just about the full package with him, the technical ability, versatility. He's got that tactical discipline in his game, and he's undoubtedly had all that drummed into him from an early age. He's been on my radar since he's impressed me with his ability to play both centrally and in a wider position.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kagawa. Messi. Now Davids. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, there's a probing ball. 𝙨𝙯𝙤 is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forwards and with intent. That's tidy.
Well played and well cleared.
Mbappe out to the right. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Scholes. Mbappe! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Interesting ball. Oh, great! Rummenigge! Scholes. Now it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's tried one! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were
An
walking through the
engrossing
gates.
half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. It scores!
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Kagawa. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Shot a goal! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
A 1-0 lead established.
Half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 14, Gullit. Number 9.
That's been intercepted.
Messi.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free.
Erling Haaland. Number 13,
He can get that clear.
Suarez.
Your
Number
impression so
7,
far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Substitution in progress.
And that's aimed into the middle. Foden. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Suarez. Played back.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chooses to go cross-field. Neymar. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Tchouameni. So, what can they make of this? Son Heung-min. And it's Ruben Neves.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Bale. Oh, a delicate chip through. Neymar. Foden. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that's another good win of the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in...
Shot a goal! And it's a goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he was quick to react. Messi. Vinicius Junior. It's a sweet ball, that. Cleared away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but he's got a side of goal. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Maldini.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Moved on forwards. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Fiddles it through. Mbappe! He's beaten the last man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mateus. That's Maldini. He could be in here. And here's Dembele. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pull it. Mateus. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Messi. It's been cut out, well played. Yamal. Messi. Great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
1 minute added time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Robertson cuts out the pass. Mateus. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Mbappe! Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble
The
lay in
attendance for
store.
this match was 71,649.
Mbappe! Mbappe! They've done it! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mbappe. It's run loose here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, played through for the wide man. All Black deals with it effortlessly. Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. And that's gone loose.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
After 86
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Dembele. Number 27, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 20, Phil Foden. Number 22, Palmer.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so...
Haaland!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Koundé tries to clear. Fiddles it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a few...
De Bruyne! Couldn't squeeze it through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And here's Bellingham. Chance to... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, what a mistake. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Now Foden. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤. Foden. Oh, great ball. Now it's Gullit. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, great chance! Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a lovely pass. Great hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United. Gullit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what has happened here? You can run onto that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ukraine clearly didn't help themselves, but...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And that has put paid to that. Robertson. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. And Gullit! And he's there to belt it away.
The attendance
So, Jim,
for
what
this
are you
match
thinking?
was
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Mateus. He shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! comes comfort. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. He's been picked out. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham! It's in! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10,
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤.
Ukraine get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
De Bruyne.
Number 20, Mbappe.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 13,
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Number 2, Rudiger.
Nicely aimed
Number
pass.
16, Rodri.
Now it's
Substitution.
Eto'o. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Messi. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤. And it's Son Heung-min.
2 added minutes has been
Son
indicated.
Heung-min. Robertson. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And we're underway. Oh, easy pickings there. Hoisted in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lobbed in behind. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤. So I'm assuming, Jim, that 𝙪𝙤𝙩𝙤𝙤 will be given freedom of the park.
I would think so.
It's 𝙪𝙩𝙤𝙤! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rummenigge. Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Thinks one through. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤𝙤. In towards the back stick. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Manchester United so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Mateus. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Bouten clears. Messi could try cutting inside. Goes in for the header! And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤𝙤! 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤𝙤! Oh, denied brilliantly!
𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤 really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Bouten. He won't be happy with that one. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤𝙤. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤𝙤 unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking to set free a runner. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge. That pass isn't the best. Those looking wide. Manchester United finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's had a hit! They've scored! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
70,987.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get it through? He could be in here. And here's Mbappe. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. Threads one in. Messi, he has found the way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Interesting ball. Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution
Keep
on
calm
the field.
and carry on. That's the job in a
24,
nutshell now.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 17. Coming on the field. Number 6. Palmer. Number 22. Vinicius Junior.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Gets his pass away. Robertson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
2 added minutes has
Manchester
been
United
indicated.
clearly now in lead preservation mode. Looking for the runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now, who's going to be first? He's gone for goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written
Just a
all
quick
over it, but
announcement
credit to
and
them.
exciting
They
one.
updated.
Church literally saved my butt.
If you have a ticket.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all the
welcome to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Picked it, and the finish! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, a breakthrough already.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nunez!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Big header!
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤. Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that has not gone well. It's a throw-in. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤 and Mateus. And it's Gullit. Robertson. And he's managed to get free. Gullit.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Saka. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Robertson with the clearance. Is their second corner of the game. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Foden, chance to shoot now. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
No way through, so back it comes. Cleared away.
𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤 really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Wan-Bissaka gets over and intercepts. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's through here. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And they're back on the ball again. Saka. Palmer. Another chance from a corner. So, third corner of the game. He gets big! Goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. He's looking wide. Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That was always going to be the keepers.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. There's no flag. Wan-Bissaka can get it clear. Mateus. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gullit. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe gets into some space. That's a decent clearance. Gullit. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's running through. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Substitution for Russia, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Substitution in progress.
Palmer! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Messi. Chouameni. Darwin. Wan-Bissaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Marcola in acres of space out wide.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, there's a probing ball.
And he welcomes it in. Has a go! They've done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is
Haaland! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
So it's away we go then. Played down the flank. Nice control.
Foden stood his ground strongly.
Oh, that's nice. Foden. And that's caused a worry or two.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well read, nice interception. And he's left. It's bounced back off the post. That is lovely. He is through here.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Bale.
Ah, such a clever touch.
He's got the shot away! Maldini. Keeper has taken decisive action. Cleared away.
That is good alertness.
Mateus. And here's Foden. Irwin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Son Heung-min. Can he put it away? Goal! Manchester United! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bale. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Foden! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So that's big chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Olise.
There will be 1
Now it's
minute
Luis
added
Suarez.
time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Good to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Have a chance today, please take
Manchester
some time out to
United
give your
go in
support
at
to our
half-time
best
on a
stadium
comfortable
fund.
2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Look at the space. Vinicius Junior!
Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Mateus can get it clear. Gets a good foot in there. Vinicius Junior. Foden.
Rummenigge.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Olise.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well timed, excellent interception. Foden has found the net here, of course. Quality ball. Can he finish?
The attendance for this match.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bayern Munich with the corner, there first. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted. Works it forward. Ruben Neves. And Mateus. And he's away. Oh, great chance. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Foden. Petit. Mateus. 𝙨𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He might be in here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Maldini. It's run loose here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Played back in. Check catches it safely. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Foden, voted man of the match, and
Hello,
deservedly
everybody,
so.
and this is a quick
So, Jim, how
reminder
do you
to let
reflect
know
on... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up.
And that is great goalkeeping.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He's through here. Rummenigge! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤. He is just caressing the ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Torres. And Torres! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? 𝙨𝙩𝙤𝙤. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. He's looking to set free a runner. He's got away. Big header! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
He's got the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That has been slung wide. Now it's Bellingham. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Manchester United finding their passes. Nicked it back promptly. That's a little off target. Yeah, that looks a decent ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Foden. Bale. Rummenigge. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge.
Just a quick
At
announcement,
half-time,
it is now time
it's
for
one
our
each.
special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you
It's
were
been a
walking
really
through the
interesting
gates.
game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Torres. Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. 𝙨𝙩𝙤 cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rodrigo. Bullet. That's been intercepted. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, here's a chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And a quick to press. Sending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Plays the ball back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He can get that clear. And here's Foden. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Works it forward. And it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus, chance here to counter.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Eto'o. Adams getting this one clear.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Coming on to
Darwin.
replace him is
Oh, no joy this
number
time.
4, Darwin Núñez.
Son Heung-min.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's there to get it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Eto'o!
And that interception.
So that's it. It is all over.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Messi.
And he's cut it out.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence. who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Maldini to Messi. Mateus. Now it's Gullit. Looking for options for movement. Flings in. Chance for the header! And one more try! Goal! Manchester United! Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he was quick to react.
Oh, this looks sharp. Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gullit.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Robertson. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
He's a sharp little ball here.
That's good play from him.
And it's Luis Suarez. And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined. Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gullit. And here's Bale.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Added time.
Messi. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And now the breakaway. Gullit.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Terrific header! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat.
Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Luis Suarez.
That's going to go a long way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one...
He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Beckenbauer.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Messi.
Luis Suarez. Great... Hits one! He scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Vinicius Junior. Number 20, Suarez. Number 10, Messi.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 2.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting...
And the shot! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Decent hit! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There's no flag. De Bruyne
There will be
clears.
5 minutes added time.
And that's been won straight back. Beckham calmly anticipates.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mateus, and that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's just a little long.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a win.